All right, so was just about to fall asleep, but this man right here, Ball Hog TV, sends me a message on Instagram, and he was pretty transparent in saying that he's not very good at the game. We're about to find out, but right there, Mike Tyson, creative fighter, he said he has a Mike Tyson calf that he would really, really, really love to show me. He would really love to use against me, and he wants to see if I could give him some pointers. So, I love this message. I love the way it was worded. I love the fact that he really wanted to show me this calf. And hey, it looks like young Mike Tyson. I feel like he should be a little bit more beefy though. Like he's kind of skinny. He's a little bit skinny. So if you could change his body type a little bit, maybe give him like make him bigger. That'd be more Mike Tyson. But here we go. I'm gonna hit this man with Jake Paul. We're still playing with no HUD. Let's see what pointers we can give him. First of all, let me know in the comment section if you're watching. Is there a reason why you switched to Southpaw? Maybe you're more comfortable in Southpaw? Okay. First pointer, brother. You're throwing, you're holding your left stick too much. If you notice, every single strike you've thrown so far, there you go. Every single strike you've thrown so far, you've thrown while moving, and you're throwing overhands while moving to your left, while holding your left stick to your right, I should say. And see, every single strike you're throwing while moving. A reason why you don't want to do that all the time is because it actually makes your strike slower. Strikes thrown while moving are slower than strikes thrown while you're stationary. Stationary is you let go of your left stick, you plant your feet, and then you throw. So see how you're doing that while you're moving to the side? That's the one thing you gotta try not to do too much. There we go. Sit him down right there. See? Like, yeah. Tip number 2, man, is you gotta don't throw until you are, he's rocked again. Don't throw a strike until you are in range, until you know that the strike is at least going to hit the block. Like right there, that was a good shot. That was a good one. These strikes you're throwing on the inside, these are good. Kick. Oh my god. Fight's over. Okay. So yes, first tip I'll give you is try to practice throwing stationary strikes. And of course, to make that work, what you do is you get into range first. Use your left stick to get into range first, and then watch your opponent. If they remain in range for you to strike, plant your feet and then strike. Do not hold your left stick forward, backwards, to the side. Just let go of your left stick, plant your feet, and strike. You're going to notice that your strikes will be a lot faster. B is make sure that you are in range before you start throwing your strikes, and you practice that by controlling your output a little bit. So move into range first, and then look at your opponent. Like, what is he doing? When you move into range, we'll fight him again. Hold on, let's see. Sending me a message on Instagram. Okay, so when you move into range, what is your opponent doing? And you can do this by testing them out. Move in, and that's a big reason why you play footsies in this game. It kind of gives you an idea of what your opponent does when you advance. So if you move in, don't throw. Just literally walk in. Walk in with your block held high. Okay, with your high block. What is he doing? Does he try to hit you? If he tries to hit you, back away. Move in again. If he tries to hit you, back away. Hold on. Huh? I thought we were doing Tyson. All right. I guess he wanted to switch to calves. I wanted to use someone a bit shorter. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what just happened right there. I thought he picked a different creative fighter. So yeah, as you watch the way that you play this right here, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. Um, yep, let's get it. All right, so we touch gloves. See, you didn't wait until you entered the pocket first before you started throwing. You see right there, you gotta think about, okay, the strike I'm going to throw, am I in range for that strike to land before you even throw it? So like, look at the way that I'm fighting. You'll notice I move in and then I hit you and then I back away. Then I hit you. I throw one. I hit you when I know that I'm close, and then I move around. I walk in, hit you with the jab straight, and I move back again, hit you with a cross. You see, I'm content with just walking in and like standing in front of you and moving my head a little bit, just because I know you're going to start striking me as I sit him down. Occasionally, you want to just, there we go, move in, see what they're going to do. Don't throw, just move in, and then back up again. Move in, back up again, like right here. Oh, nice. Went for an overhand at the same exact time you threw that front kick. Very good front kick right there. There we go. There we go. Sit you down. I'm also gonna have to show you some combinations, because right now it doesn't seem like you have, yeah, as the fight is over, it doesn't seem like you have a lot of combinations in your arsenal. The one thing that happens when you learn certain combos and you start using those combos in fights is automatically you start looking for the right opportunity to use those combos. For example, a combination that I want you to practice, it's a very simple combo, but I promise you it does a lot of damage. It's very high percentage, and it works a lot better than you think. It's a simple jab right hook. And I'm not talking about a forward-moving jab into a forward-moving right hook. I mean a planted jab right hook. So your assignment, I'm gonna fight you again. Your assignment after this fight is, I want you to go into a quick match and just try to land the jab right hook. And you land it by, you enter the pocket. Do not throw it unless your opponent is in range for you to actually throw it. So you either let them come to you or you go to them and then throw it. And I'm going to use, let's see, Tai Tuivasa. Let's go with Tai Tuivasa. So the jab right hook. And another tip I'm going to give you is, if you start throwing and you notice that your opponent has moved out the way, press block. When you press block, you cancel the strike. Because what you don't want to do is, you don't want to start throwing, your opponent backs away, and you keep throwing. That's how you waste stamina. That's how you leave yourself wide open. You'll notice very good players, if they start throwing a combination and they notice their opponent is no longer in range for the combination to land, they stop the combo. They stop the combo by pressing block immediately. And the block cancels the rest of the combinations. So try to also do that. Alright. I'm going to kick your legs a little bit in this one. Not too much. Not too much. Just a little bit. There we go. See, right here, I've noticed that you're lunging into the pocket with a front kick. Like, I've made that read. And what I'm waiting for you to do right now is to lunge in with a front kick again so I can slip it and counter. See, like, I see that you're doing that now. You gotta also try not to be predictable, not to do the same thing over and over again, because, like, I've made that read, like, right there. See that? Yeah. And see, right now, now I can just hang back and wait for you to do that over and over and over again. I don't even have to do much. I can just wait for you to throw that front kick. I slip it, and I counter. I also notice you're entering the pocket with a wild overhand, a rear overhand. I can slip the overhand in the same direction, like right there. See that? Yeah. And you make reads by hanging out a little bit. Like, treat the fight like it's gonna go a bit longer, and just watch your opponent. Like, look at what they're doing. Try to see if you can find patterns, and once you find patterns, exploit those patterns immediately. I'm noticing you're not throwing a lot of hooks. I'm not seeing a right hook. I'm not seeing a left hook. I'm definitely not seeing uppercuts from you. Most of your combinations are 1-2s, then the occasional elbow. But most of the shots that you're throwing, I can slip. I can easily slip. So I'm not really needing to duck down or pull counter too much. I can just consistently slip what you're throwing at me. See that? And like, you're entering the pocket with really big shots. Instead, just try to use your footwork. Walk in. Don't be afraid of walking into the pocket. But like I said, when you walk in, make sure your block is high. So I rock you right there. Make sure your block is held high. And then once the opponent starts to throw, back up a little bit. Back up. Rinse and repeat. That's how you play footsies. That's how you get opponents to waste their stamina. Here we go. Yeah. See, right there, you're moving to the side while throwing an overhand. You're gonna do a front kick again right here. Yeah. Yeah. Like, the tail is very clear because, like, oh my god. Hit you while you were falling on that one. Yeah, the tail is very clear because you back up, and you load up for it, and then you go. Like, it's very, very, very obvious that's what you're going to do. You say you're throwing too many power shots. I would say yes. Yes, you're throwing too many power shots. Just, yeah, keep the power shots to a minimum. That is typically what happens when you know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest.
You want me to fight you again, but this time not hold back. We can do that. We can do that. A lot of times when you're brand new to the game, what happens is a lot of the strikes you favor are big shots. So you like the head kick, you like the overhand, you like the wheel kicks, you like the flying knees. That's typically what happens. Those are the strikes you enjoy throwing, but those are not the strikes that will bring you success in this game. What brings you success is your jab. I'm gonna go with Derek Lewis, if you don't mind. What brings you success in this game is it's your jab, it's your cross, it's your leg kick, it's your hook, it's your uppercut. It's the very simple strikes. That's really what brings you success. And then as you get higher in level, you can start mixing those strikes up. You can start being more tricky with it. You can start being more complex. But to start things off, all you really need are those simple strikes, because you're just not setting up the big shots enough. And throwing those big shots wide open, naked as you're throwing them, it really leaves you wide open to get countered. So right now, I would say just leave the overhand alone. Just leave the overhand alone. Focus on your jabs, focus on your crosses, and then mix up your combo. So like right here, watch how I'm gonna fight you in this one. You did say I should really try. So I'm gonna stand in front of you a little bit. Now notice how different my combos are. I'll hit you with a jab cross. I'll hit you with a jab right hook. I'll hit you with a jab uppercut. Hit you with a jab left hook cross. And then when you start throwing, I move my head. There we go. Sit you down with the right hook. Right, rocked again. And that's it. See, you were, man, yeah. Definitely work on the things that I said. And more than anything, the most important thing that you can work on in this game is throw the right strikes at the right range. And you do that by taking your time. Take your time. If somebody is pushing you like I am right now, you're not good enough yet to where you can go toe to toe. You're not. If someone's pushing you like I am right now, it's better to give ground a little bit. I'm not saying run the whole entire time, but don't just stand toe to toe because they'll easily exploit you. Don't throw body kicks from boxing range. Don't throw elbows from kicking range. Don't throw head kicks while you're in punching range. And don't throw punches when you're in kicking range. Choose the right shots depending on the range that you're in. Like, look at where you are. Am I far enough to throw this strike? Okay, then I can throw it. Am I close enough? Then you can throw it. Just do it like that, and you'll be fine. But thank you for the fights, man. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later. As always, stay safe. Peace out.